Hello everyone, you probably know that I have two videos on my channel about me being harassed, and those videos are unlisted now. And this video is not about that. This video is a different tone, you guys will see. But first of all, I want to apologize because on the last video, there was a giant comment thread, and the thing that happened was the comment that started that thread, I viewed it as offensive and got really defensive over the comment when I should have just taken it as help, because that's sort of what the comment was. So now with that out of the way, I just want to address the title of this video, because this video is titled I Need Help, and I'm gonna elaborate on that. So if you've seen the two harassment videos, the link will be in this description. They might help you get some context, but I'm gonna try to just explain without you having to watch these videos. So basically, I've gotten into a lot of drama and trouble on the internet. That's basically what's happened, and I have felt it's really affected me, and I have considered the possibility that I'm the one who needs to change, and not everyone else, because that's the logical explanation. And I'm open to suggestions of how to change, but what needs to happen is that whatever advice I get, like whatever the lesson is I need to learn, has to like I've basically narrowed down what that advice is. Let me explain what I mean. So whatever this advice is has to apply to all of these different situations. So because like I keep getting banned in these situations, so whatever I do has to apply to all of these. And I was talking about this with my friend earlier. They said that it was because I was getting into arguments, and I mean, they are right, but that doesn't really, in my view, that doesn't really follow the other criteria, and this doesn't happen to a lot of people. So whatever it is I need to change is something that is not gonna make me have a reaction of how was I supposed to know that when you give me the advice, because clearly I was supposed to know it somehow, and I'm a guy who just argues naturally. Like I said in the second harassment video, I don't want to get into heated arguments. I just want to get into debates, I guess. And yeah, arguing is just kind of what I do. And I guess my bigger point is that probably the thing I'm doing wrong has something to do with just how I act in general, like when I'm like arguing or something. I don't really know exactly what it is, but it's clearly something that I was supposed to know somehow. And it's something that applies to all of these different circumstances. So before you start typing the advice, I just want to let you know most of the advice I've gotten is most people know one incident that happened and then give me advice that specifically relates to that incident, and I can take that advice, but I'm not satisfied with it, because I want advice that applies to all of these situations. And in fact, that is the reason that that is a big part of the reason for last video, because sure, I could have apologized for what I did not one day, but I don't think that what I did on that one day applies to all the other incidents, so I don't think that was the thing I had to apologize for. And also, even if people do give me advice like stop arguing or go away when you're feeling angry, that's again advice that I don't know how I was supposed to do, because if I naturally argue, then I don't really see how I'm supposed to not naturally argue, is what I was saying. I did apologize for one thing I did. I want to state this publicly. I am sorry that I use Asperger's syndrome as an excuse for stuff. I will admit I do that, and people are right for saying that, and I think the reason why is because when I use Asperger's as an excuse, I'm not really trying to say, oh, I can go kill people and it's fine because I have Asperger's, but what I'm trying to say is, hey, I'm in this situation and it's difficult for me because I have Asperger's, so there's something I'm not understanding. It doesn't make my actions okay if I'm doing something wrong, but it does It's just there to help me justify the situation, and I think I just wanted to like word that better so you understand. And there has been several situations now where I've been banned from places and talked about suicide, and I just wanted to let you know that I sincerely apologize for trying to use those feelings to get unbanned, because there's a fine line that was basically, I crossed it without knowing it, because it's a very, I'd say, vague line. There's a line between venting and threatening, like saying I want to kill myself because I'm banned, and saying I will kill myself if I'm not unbanned. Like, those are very similar things, and it's like a fine line that's drawn, and I just want to sincerely apologize, because I hope you see why that was hard for me, because again, it's a fine line, but I know not to do that again, and I sincerely will try my best not to do that again. And the only reason I'm not satisfied with that lesson is because, okay, it does apply to all these situations actually, but every time this has happened, it's been after I got banned, so it's not the thing that causes my ban that is the thing I need to learn. That's just what I wanted to say. So now that I've gone over this a few times, I think I'm going to stop the video and just wait till I get suggestions.